This is homework 7, problem 3. To use transparency, that's the fourth parameter of fill if you're using the RGB mode for fill, or the second parameter if you're using either the code or if you're using grayscale and just using one number. So let's use RGB. So I'm saying 0, 0, 255 for blue. Then for the transparency, I'm going to say mouse Y. As the problem said, use mouse Y, or have the transparency of the shape change as you move along the x-axis. So then I can put an ellipse at 250, 250, and I'll make it maybe 25 by 25. And as I move along the y-axis, the transparency goes from transparent to opaque. The opacity actually maxes out when you hit 255 on the y-axis, as that's the maximum value that parameter can have. The challenge with this one was that some people had the background in setup, and though the opacity is still changing as the cursor moves along the y-axis, since those ellipses are all stacking on top of each other because the background has only been drawn once, so nothing's going behind each ellipse each time, that the opacity becomes impossible to see because the more opaque ellipses are seen beneath the less opaque or the more transparent ellipses. So you'll need a background. The other thing you could do if you want your background to stay in setup so you can have that drawing feature, you could just choose not to have your ellipse be in one stationary location. If I have it following my mouse, I'm actually going to add a no stroke in here as well, then you can see that the ones towards the top are more transparent and the ones at the bottom are more opaque.